Hello, welcome back. GovDoc Breakdown, no opinions, just facts and summaries of government documents, and you take it from there. June 5th, Supreme Court opinion, Laboratory Corp of America Holdings v. Davis. Spoiler alert, the Supreme Court did nothing in this case. So this one deals with LabCorp, a medical lab company that was sued by a group of legally blind people in California. The lawsuit claimed that LabCorp's self-check-in kiosks at their labs were not accessible to blind people, which violated the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, and California state law in the UNRRA Civil Rights Act. Each violation could potentially result in $4,000 in damages, and the total could be $500 million or more. The plaintiffs, those suing LabCorp, asked the court to let them sue on behalf of a whole group or a class action, like a class action lawsuit, specifically all blind people in California who could not use the kiosks due to their disability. So, what did the court say? The district court said yes, this could be a class action under a rule called Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 21, which sets rules for group lawsuits. LabCorp argued that this group was too broad because it included some blind people who were not actually harmed, like those who did not try to use the kiosks or simply preferred talking to an actual person. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals agreed with the district court, however, and allowed the class action to proceed, even if it might include some people who were not really hurt. So, what did the Supreme Court say about this? Nothing. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently it is. The majority of the court decided not to rule on the case at all. They said that they were dismissing it as improvidently granted, which means that they should not have taken the case in the first place. So basically, probably what happened, you need 4 judges to accept and hear a case. You need 5 judges for a majority opinion. So some of the judges that voted to hear the case probably just changed their mind and they didn't want to hear it anymore. Justice Kavanaugh strongly disagreed with the decision. In a dissent, he wrote saying that this could lead to massive payouts and may pressure businesses to settle to avoid the risk of losing, even if they might win the trial eventually. So since the Supreme Court did not rule on this case, the circuit court's decision stands and the class action lawsuit can go forward, including the individuals that were not actually harmed. Very interesting. All right, Kaimo, keep your mind open, do your own research, form your own opinion. See you in a little bit.